Eastern Visayas, killing more than 6,000 people and massively devastated their properties and livelihoods, among others. This happened despite accurate and consistent early warning information. The World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, identified the apparent disconnect between forecast and warnings of hydrometeorological events and an understanding of their potential impacts, both by disaster managers and by the population at large. The reason: why did good forecasts result in a poor response? To close this gap, WMO promotes the implementation of impact-based forecasting and warning system, a robust approach that will provide easy-to-understand information in a timely fashion for delivery to the public and other sectors. As the agency is mandated to provide adequate, up-to-date, and timely early warning information on weather-related phenomena, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, under the umbrella of the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, is progressing from weather forecasts and warnings to multi-hazard impact-based forecast and warning services, using the advances achieved in the realm of science to help government and the people prepare for calamities caused by typhoons, floods, strong winds, landslides, storm surges, and other high-impact weather and climate events to afford greater protection for the people. Impact-Based Forecasting and Warning System, IBFWS.
Ang impact-based warnings ay nagbibigay ng detalyadong impormasyon kung paano makakaapekto ang mga panganib sa mga taong tatanggap ng babala. Sa pamamagitan nito ay magbibigyan diin ang mga inaasahang epekto ng masamang panahon sa iba't ibang sektor at ang mga iminungkahing aksyon bilang pagtugon.
When a severe weather event is forecast to affect a certain area in the country, forecasters assess the level of impact it might cause through the analysis of global and regional scale science. Weather forecasters conduct map discussion to assess the prevailing weather system. The presence of large-scale drivers is analyzed to determine their influence to produce high-impact weather events. Probabilistic model information are then investigated to identify the likelihood of associated hazard, such as heavy rainfall or strong wind. Determination of this likelihood is critical to assess the level of potential impacts. IBF Visualization Tool. The IBF Visualization Tool is designed with an interactive map, which serves as a one-stop shop decision support platform for forecasters. It contains necessary information to produce impact-based warnings. The top navigation menu provides informative content and the functional modules of the tool. The About menu contains all the menus that hold the knowledge-based content of the IBF tool. The Resources menu contains all the sub-menus that help the forecaster to navigate the model outputs, historic IBF issuance, and technical studies. The Fly menu helps the forecaster to navigate the pilot areas on the visualization map. The Exposure menu allows the forecaster to display the exposure data on the map. The categories of exposure available are population, number of structures, critical facilities, population density, and poverty incidence. The Vulnerability menu contains menus to display Wind Vulnerability Curve and Flood Vulnerability Curve. The Risk menu allows the user to open the Risk Assessment tool, which allows the forecaster to analyze the risk of severe wind and heavy rainfall hazards. The Assessment tool overlays the computed risk level on the map. The visualization tool also allows the forecaster to make the warning report. Using the reporting draw tool allows the forecaster to delineate a shape on the affected area. The forecaster is allowed to enter the impact level, warning details, and the auto-generated impact table. By publishing the warning report, the system notifies the affected stakeholders through SMS. Email, and a portal update. The stakeholders are allowed to interact with the tool by providing feedback on warning reports and reporting flood incidences. Forecasts and warnings to the general public and ensure strong linkage between Pag-asa and its stakeholders towards achieving zero casualties during severe weather events.
Ang aktibo at patuloy na pakikisa ng ating mga local stakeholders ang susi ng tagumpay ng impact-based forecasting na makakatulong sa pagpapabuti ng early warning services ng DOST Pag-asa.
IPF, towards informed